Indeed, it is still a relatively small trading partner. I think when you look at goods, UAE is the 19th important trading partner for the EU. When you look at services, I think it ranks number 11. But still, when you look at the growth dynamics of UAE, this is and it will be also strategically important for the EU. When you look at the dynamics of what UAE is currently doing in terms of AI, that can be a very strategic partner for the EU as well. What I would expect is that we will get clearly more relief on any trade barriers, but I would also expect some kind of agreement on investments, on European investments in UAE, but also on giving UAE access to investment in the European Union.
So what type of investments are we talking about here?
I think we're talking about infrastructure investments when it comes to European investments in UAE. I think it will also come to European investments in AI-based projects in UAE. And we have seen already UAE also taking over shares in the stakes in European companies over the last couple of years. So I think that would be another route for more UAE strategic investments in, for example, pharmaceutical sector, but also infrastructure sectors in the European Union.
And Carsten, do you think these talks with the UAE are also laying the groundwork for more progress on what could be an EU GCC, FTA, or future trade agreements?
They will definitely do. And I think that's also what all the involved parties here, EU and UAE, have also made clear, that this would not be an exclusive one, that these bilateral talks now between the EU and UAE will pave the way, will pave the grounds for a broader FTA with the entire Gulf region. So yes, I think this will be leading the way for an even bigger agreement.
So what do you think success would look like on that front from Brussels' perspective?
Well, I think success for Brussels means clearly that there will be an agreement on lowering trade barriers, that there will be an agreement allowing more European investments in the UAE. And at the same time, it will also mean that maybe the European Union will have to lower what some call these moral standards, because don't forget that I think UAE is still also on the money laundering watch list from the European Union. So I think what this shows us here is that the European Union becomes a bit more pragmatic and less moral when it comes to striking new trade deals.
Indeed. And of course, this is going to be important to watch because there are a number of issues. You mentioned the AML considerations as well. What would you say is the biggest barrier right now?
Well, I think money laundering is still one of the barriers, but I don't know whether they're going to solve this during these talks. The other one will really be export restriction or import restriction when it comes to automotives, when it comes to infrastructure investments in UAE. I think this will clearly be one of the hurdles. The other ones will really be more legal standards, standardizations, regulations. So these so-called non-monetary trade barriers that probably are the biggest hurdles right now.